Welcome back to Wiki Farms. This is Wicky William. Today we're going to be doing a mod review on the Case IH235 by TimModding. You will find his Facebook page group in the link down below in the description, along with the link for this particular mod down in the description also. This is an awesome pack. It is a lawn tractor type pack, but it comes with more than just lawn tractor. It comes with a couple trailers. It comes with snow plow for when seasons hits in. It's got buckets. It's got plows. It's got cultivators. It's got the whole package. So let's get to the review. Again, the Case IH235 by TimModding. Let's get started. Alright, welcome back. We have gotten started here. As you can see, we're loading up Ravenport as we get started here for this mod review of the Case IH235. There is some things that the author has mentioned that we want to make sure we put out there for it. I'm just going to read the description here that they put. It is, they've added straps for loading on trailers. They have a side discharge mower, the cab with mirrors option, the R4 tires, the wide tires, and the weight, which we'll see here in a bit. The beacons are optional, which you'll also see here in a minute. The change the character zoom level. So I do believe they were having some problems with you becoming a ghost if you got to a certain level of zoom. Better sound for the grass catcher, which you will also notice here in a minute. Fixed log errors, fixed many of the issues with the wheels causing glitches and balances. If you have the other version of this, version 1, this is version 2. There is still some issues that he wanted to point out to you. There's 2 different log warnings that cause absolutely no game or modding issues whatsoever, but they will show up. The plow shakes. It does shake, I've noticed. You'll have to take a look at it when we bring it up and show it to you. I don't think it's too terrible bad. In the preview in the shop, you'll notice it probably more than when you're playing with it, but we'll kind of check that out here in a minute. I haven't had a chance to drive this around too much here and check it out, so we're going to be kind of doing this together. So let's go ahead and pull up Ravenport here and get started. Good old Ravenport. We all remember this is that first map that came out. This is PC only, by the way, as of right now. I forgot to mention that. I do not know if it's going to be coming out on consoles, but as of right now, I can tell you it is PC only at the present moment. Let's go ahead and go in here and get the tractor. The tractor you'll find under small tractors. This is the only mod I have active right now, so we'll find it pretty easily. Case IH235, $6,000 for this tractor, but it comes with a lot of options. There is the standard. First off, let's just say you can put a front loader attachment or not. I'm going to go ahead and put yes because we have a front loader we want to show off. The wheel setup, we have a standard. We have the shallow tread. Let me go ahead and turn this sideways. We have the duals in the back, shallow tread. We have the deep tread. We have the dual deep tread. We have the dual deep tread in front and back. We have the wide tires. We have the R4s, which is new to this version. And so are the wide tires, and we're back to the standard. So we're just going to leave one standard there. The configuration. Now here's where we go. We got 17 miles per hour. It does have 35 horsepower. You can see initial leasing cost $382, and total price right now is $75 because I have the front loader on it. But there's the standard. We have with the ropes. The roll bar pretty much is what we're looking at here. And we have the cab option. Okay. We have both the roll bar and cab option. We have the fender beacons, or fender beacon. We have the roll bar beacon. We have the cab beacon. We have the roll bar and cab with beacon. And we're back to the standard. I'm not going to go ahead, I'm not going to buy each version of it. You saw them all here. You can check those out yourself. I am going to lease the standard, so we have something to play around with. Now, we have a couple trailers. It comes with the Case small trailer. for $600. Doesn't come with any options. It does have a 6,000 capacity. Let's go ahead and lease that. It does have the case 62-inch tiller, which you'll find underneath the Harrow, or Harrow. I don't know how you pronounce it there. It does have plow and cultivate functionality. Can create fields like a plow would, regular would. It's 62 inches, 4 meters, as you see there. 7 mile per hour is the speed on that. Let's go ahead and lease that so you can take a look and you'll be able to see that. Let's see here. We have underneath the mowers, obviously the big part of this, we have a mower deck, rear discharge, and grass catcher option. So here's the rear discharge. If you add the pipe, you can get the grass catcher, which we'll show here in a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and lease the one with the grass catcher. There is another one that's just rear discharge, so I'm just going to get the grass catcher for right now. Let's see here. We have the mower with no discharge, which is pretty self-explanatory, but we'll go ahead and grab it. And we got the mower with side discharge. Let's go ahead and lease it there. I thought there was one that had a rear. Oh, it just if you don't have the grass catcher, rear discharges. I'm sorry. So that's the reason I was going with that. If you don't have the grass catcher on it, it will just rear discharge, just like normal. All right, so there's that option. Underneath miscellaneous, we'll have the plow. Now here's where I was talking about. You can see the plow is dancing around on the screen. A little antsy. I haven't used it, but I did, put it on the screen. I didn't notice anything with it on screen. So when I was, playing around with it, we do have some front loader attachments. So that's kind of awesome. Lawn tractor with bucket and front. Now we have, because I know this is important to everybody, we have Case IH weights, and you can change the color of these all over the place. Let's go ahead and get those leased out. Okay. And we have the Markuag is what I call it, the Markuag car hauler. This is a pretty nice trailer. Go ahead and get that. I asked him if this was part of the pack, and he said it definitely was as part of version 1, and it's definitely back in version 2. And it does have a folding down door in the back. So that's kind of nice. Let me make sure I did not forget anything. We have the front loaders. We have the buckets. We have the cultivator. We have the weights. We have the trailer. We have all the discharges. All right, let's go ahead and go take a look at. Kind of hear it, a little bit of a roar. So we're going to run through these really quick. Some of these anyway. So we have the weights. Went on pretty easily. We have the trailer. You won't notice the brakes on this are stiff. That's me at full throttle. I let off of it. It stops pretty easily. Alright, so I'm going to just jump off of that. We're just kind of taking a brief look. We're not doing anything quite, extensive or anything. Let's go ahead and hook on the cultivator. I forgot that since I started this off in a farm manager mode, I need to buy somewhere for us to go test this. So let's go ahead and purchase this land up here. 17 mile an hour top speed on this. I'll go ahead and see him when we get up to the field. We'll test out our new cultivator. Be right back. Alright, we've made it back up here to field 13, which we just purchased. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Lower it down. Look at it making new fields. Cultivating like it should. This attachment is working perfectly fine, and even creating new fields, as you can see. Alright, let's head on back down. We'll grab the next lawnmower attachment and meet you back up here. Alright, I decided while we were back down here at the shop, I got this trailer here. We'll go ahead and this trailer will actually can be pulled by the tractor. Now, mind you, I do have the weights on the front. I'm pulling the tractor, or pulling this trailer around with no problem whatsoever. Let's go ahead and show you the side door and the back door both open up. I found that to be really awesome. Let's see here. Can we get... Oh, look at that. I stopped it too soon. Helps if you can hit the... Look at that. You do kind of miss... I mean, this is not the point of the trailer, but you turn sideways, you can kind of see through the side frame there. But alright, so let's go ahead and detach this and get on to the next thing. Alright, so we're going to come down here, and the front loader and the bucket work just fine. Let me zoom back in so you can take a look at her. It does go up and down just fine. The bucket goes up and down just fine. So that way we don't have to take a look and spend a lot of time on that. I mean, it's just like any other front loader. Works flawlessly. The plow it helped if I'm on the right tool. Goes up, down. Functions just fine. Remember where it said it was jumping? See, I don't see it jumping. Even when I'm on it and it's selected, it's not jumping there either. So, I say it's just in that menu. I wouldn't worry anything about it whatsoever. It works perfectly fine. So, let's detach. The weights are off. Let's go ahead and detach. Let's try this again, shall we? Take off the arms. Now the thing I've been waiting so much more time for. We're going to go up and we're going to test out the deck side discharge. And I'm sorry it keeps going up and around. I want to make sure I can read it. Alright, I'll meet you up there and we'll check this out. Alright, here we are back on field 13, or in this case the grass around field 13. Let's go ahead and turn on the mower. Hear the engine roar up. Lower the deck. This is the side discharge, keep in mind, so you'll see it kind of come on the side. Now, I've been looking for a mower, you know, like for a home mower, quote unquote, for some time. And one of the questions I keep asking myself is, if I go in reverse, does it mow? And it sure does. Come along here with your grass catcher or your loading wagon and pick that grass on up, and it looks nice. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and go down and grab the grass catcher, and we'll come back up here and we'll get this review. Alright, down here now I've attached the one with the rear discharge if you don't have the grass catcher, or if you grab the grass catcher, which you will find underneath the loading wagons all the way down. Grass catcher. Go ahead and lease it. All you do is just simply back on up to it. You attach to it. We'll run up there, we'll give this a try, see what you think, and we'll be right back. Alright, here we are back up on field 13 in the grass area. We have the grass catcher option. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And we are not mowing. I have done something incorrect with the grass catcher because it is not, it's not mowing. Let's see if we can figure out how to change this. Okay, the deck is lowered. If we turn it on, not mowing or picking up at this point. We might have to get with Tim and figure out how to use this grass catcher. Now I did notice that apparently, see, it will pick the grass up that you've already cut. So the grass cut part is working just fine. If I hire a worker, it doesn't work that way. Kind of like with the regular mowing when it's not a lot of field. So see, it'll pick up the grass just fine if it's already mowed. So I'm sure this is something with a Wicky error. I'm sure nothing to do with the piece itself. Oh, I think I might just figure it out. Okay, I figured it out. So as you can tell, there is, when you change the tools, it selects down to that deck. Then you have to lower the deck and turn the deck on. That's just the grass catcher, which it looked like that's the way it was, but for some reason I wasn't catching that. I don't know why I couldn't get it to do it before, but I couldn't get it before. So that was weird. I don't know what that was all about. But now I figured out what it is. You have to actually lower the deck, lower the grass catcher, and it will start working. So it's a success. I could not get it to work. I tried it a couple times, and I guess I just had to do it live to be able to get that to work. So let me go ahead and meet you back down at the shop for Wicky's final thoughts. I did notice that I did not give you I'm gonna detach this, drive up a little bit. Lights work. The turn signals, left, right. The beacons, sorry, the hazard lights, that is, work just fine on there. So, what do I think about this pack? I like it. It has everything you could ever imagine that you'd want for a lawn tractor. I mean, you could plow fields with it. You can do 3 different types of discharges. Now, I didn't take the one up there with no discharge. It's pretty much a mulcher. You don't get any kind of discharge out of it whatsoever. It just kind of mows down the grass, but you don't get anything from it. So it's for you people that want to mow but don't want to collect it, but you don't want to sit around either. That's it right there for you. The awesome trailer. That is great. Let's, you know what? Before I forget, let's go ahead and pull it in the trailer. If I could drive straight. He's got a deck on it already. Oh, you know what? No, turn the power off. Lift the deck. I have the deck lowered down. Oh. There we go. That was kind of strange. But she's in there. Alright. Final reviews. I like it. This works excellent. The cultivator, the catcher works great. I did not try to empty it, but I'm sure that works flawlessly. All the side discharges works great. The small utility trailer, 6,000 capacity. That's awesome. I don't know how realistic it is, but it's awesome. Because I do believe our smallest trailer in game. No, it's 12,000. It does have a 12,000 capacity. I was gonna say I thought there was one that was like 4,000 or something in there, but it's got 12,000 capacity. But that trailer is awesome. I like this pack. You'll probably see me using it on some Let's Plays in the future. But again, this is it's a beautiful, beautiful pack. It is the Case IH 235 by TimModding. Stop down below. Give him a Facebook group join if you want to see some more work from him or all the people he has surrounded himself with that are great modders also. It has come to my attention also, or actually I kind of came up with an idea of maybe even doing a modders interview, like a little quick 1-minute interview or 2-minute interview with some modders, why you went into modding, what you're working on currently, that type of thing. It came kind of from Tim. And I appreciate Tim for that. I'll give him the props for that. Stop over to the Facebook page, take a look at it. See the link below to get this particular pack in your PC game mod folder. Download it, try it out for yourself. I think you'll be very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. As far as I'm concerned, it's 2 thumbs up in my book. I didn't find anything besides that shaking preview, quote unquote, with the plow. That's not that big a deal for me. The trailer kind of went a little bit ballistic when we tried to put the tractor into it, but again, not that big of a deal to me. Stop on over. Make sure you take a look at it and download it for yourself. If you have not subscribed to my channel, give me a subscription below. And if you would, hit that bell so when I put out new material, you will be the first one to know. I am trying to do a Let's Play series on Hoff Bergman. I'm going to try to start one up there. If something else doesn't catch my eye first, then we'll try to do a long series on that. We do have Mudflap. Mudflap is our NHL goalie who is currently kind of working his way up in the NHL on the Buffalo Sabres. He's starting about every 4th game or so, trying to win at that. And obviously we have our PUBG streams that you want to check out also. Again, this is Wicky William. Thank you for joining us here at Wiki Farms for another mod review. Until next time, have a good night, God bless, and happy farming.